Dan juga Fani dan Steak untuk main course Benefit for play dan main top down
Legends, bye-bye.
For 10 years, the rage in my heart has never gone out. I will never forget the hatred of the Smith. Revenge! The Imperial Knights will be destroyed by my hammer!
Download for free. Mobile Legends, bye-bye.
Itu beda.
Crawling their way through for victory from the lower brackets, I present to you Overclockers! All right, gentlemen, it is the time everyone's been waiting for. You may shake your hands and get ready to fight.
Right, now let's hear what our casters have to say. Casters, what are your insights?
Well, our insight is that this is live on Facebook Gaming, cause brought to you by EG Network as well as more than this is MSC 2019.
Not to mention, we got to mention our legendary sponsors, Smart, as well as our lead sponsors. It's gonna be Real Me and HyperX.
Has been a very, very long day. My name is Matthew, his name is Gideon Q. Of course, we're gonna wrap it up with one more best of three.
Yeah, and this is gonna be one of the most exciting best of threes just yet, because we've seen this journey of overclockers being like, all right, they're like, and to whoa, these guys are absolutely crushing it now.
Yeah, I mean, that was huge. They took down the favorites, brand esports.
Huge upset.
Now,
Huge upset.
can they continue their trend?
Now, IDNS, to be fair, they're up against our major opponents, super strong. They get knocked down to the lower tier. Can they take out these overclockers? Because so far, I'm just seeing positive reviews coming in from overclockers all throughout.
Can they continue up the trend? 2-0 hometown favorite brand esports. That is crazy.
That was difficult. Even IDNS struggled to do that against Brent in the group stage itself. Overclockers almost overnight to over 2 days. They were just evolving.
Well, let's see whether they can continue that trend to just walk into Championship Sunday. There is obviously one more small little gap in their hurdle, which is going to be IDNS.
Yeah, and overall, IDNS has put consistent performances overall, but overclockers, I'm kind of like leaning towards them a little bit more, considering that they have put some strong performances. I would say maybe even a little bit better than IDNS, but
We have seen a lot of like overall overclockers, but the most important thing is who is going to come out on top in this best of 3.
yeah, honestly, who do you think? It depends.
I have no idea. Both teams have their own qualities. IDNS, during the group stage, they were crushing it, going left, right, center, playing so many people. Overclockers, they are showing up in this competition.
Yeah, absolutely. And like IDNS, they came out of the group of what was considered the group of death. So many top teams were in there. They managed to knock themselves right on top, coming in as top seed.
Yeah, but now we're also starting to say as well, Overclockers, the group B is also considered a group of death. They were playing really, really well, and they managed to beat out Brand 2-0.
Yeah, and now it's all come down to this. It's the sword fight of the century, and I'm excited to see who's going to come up on top. However, one big thought, are they going to whip out something a little bit more different? Because we've been seeing many of these, I don't know what to call that at this point.
Oddball picks.
Oddball picks. I like
Oddball
that.
picks,
Let's go with that. Oddball picks, with the Tarantula being the biggest one coming into this competition so far. Farm is kind of like, Rafaelia as well as Gadokatra has seen play in MSC already.
Yeah, I want to see more of this sort of unconventional picks, and maybe these teams will bring out something else.
As we've heard in some of the interviews, Layla has something to watch out for.
Low cooldown, high nuke damage, long range. What is not to like about Layla?
100% serious here. True fact all the way through. But coming into this game, IDNS, can they withstand the aggressive playstyle of Overclockers? I was talking with some of the other casters, and they were surprised because Brent should have been able to take this pressure from Overclockers, but now it seems that they've kind of combined this violence with a bit of science, and it's just ridiculous how they just crush the side lanes.
I want to see more of that. I want to see how they go through. Of course, right now we are down to only 5 more teams left alive in this competition.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
To imagine that group stages were like, wow, 12 teams. Narrowed it down to this.
Well, it's going to be either IDNS or Overclockers going to walk into that top 4.
Yeah, and I want to see whether IDNS can actually handle the pressure. So far, not exactly the best start when you're up against Onyx Esports. They're a very, very strong team, but I think they might have a decent chance against Overclockers.
Oh, you think so here?
I do think so. I am a little bit favored towards Overclockers considering how much they've grown, but IDNS on the other hand, they've been given enough time to kind of really sit down, analyze the games, see what they want to pick, see what they want to deal with to face Overclockers. So that preparation time is important.
Well, let's see whether they have what it takes to go through. Of course, one more thing I want to highlight. Throughout the series, we have a couple of codes to give away.
Yeah, make sure you guys are being very aware. The code should... Wait, hold on.
Somewhere here.
This side.
But not yet. After game 1, most likely the codes will come out, and it's all for you guys at home. Thank you so much for the support, because without you, we could have not been here whatsoever.
So please stick around. If you want to be able to redeem those codes, you got to keep on watching and find out. Maybe, kind of support one of these teams. Maybe you'll fall in love with some of these guys.
Yeah, IDNS, a powerhouse coming in. MSC 2017 champions. They showed up during the group stage. Now, can they show up once again?
In their own words, you gotta eat to support them, so you eat as much as you can to have more energy to support IDNS. And luckily, it's IDNS, not I do not eat.
Yep, I do not sleep. But of course, Overclockers, on the other hand, really, really well as well. But with that being said, let's see the bracket and let's see the updates.
Overall, today has been absolutely insane. One more slot left in Championship. Sunday, IDNS versus Overclockers. Previously, it was Archangel versus EVOS, and the crowd went wild as Archangel took it to up in that top spot, Gorf Esports, Onyx Esports. It's going to be, let's pull it back to MPL Indonesia.
That's about tomorrow. Let's talk about today. The last series of the day, gonna be IDNS against Overclockers, who is gonna set up a date with Archangels.
You can already see in the lower bracket itself, Overclockers 2-0 Brand Esports out of all these teams to make it here today. IDNS, can they handle them? I'm not so sure. We're just going to have to find out.
It's gonna be a close call. It's going to be a close game. I'm expecting a 2-1 here. What about you?
A 2-1. I think it's, it's very momentum based. I feel like Overclockers are a stage team. When they are on their stage, they have an audience watching them. They know what to do. They are willing to be up in your face. So I think Overclocker, it'll be a 2-0 to either IDNS or Overclockers.
Well, let's look at the lineups of both these teams. Starting with, of course, Overclockers, the team from Vietnam, your Bad Apple, Killzo, Poons, Meow, Taku, and Zeha.
These guys, I mean, mechanically speaking, are so talented. Like, they are ridiculously talented. Some of the stuff they pull off is insane.
And they already crushed one dream, can they crush another? On the other side, IDNS.
Yep, it's gonna be AZ as well as AMZ, Framesy, Hack, Hooligan, and Mimsy Mink. I do not see your representatives from Thailand.
IDNS, they have a way in. It's going to need them to fight Overclockers in order for them to at least have a chance to defend the MSC title.
Yeah.
I mean one champion has already fallen. One more to go.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. Overclockers are running the gauntlet.
Yeah, I mean, they really are. Can they just knock the previous champions out of their throats? Put it back. Let us show you how it's done.
We'll have to see how it goes about now. Into this draft, right? What are you expecting?
I'm expecting kind of the standard picks overall. Maybe Overclockers could go for, their usual aggressive style. Maybe pull out that Martyrs one more time. We don't know, but we're just going to have to see. Let's look at some of the featured players of both these teams to get a better idea of what they're going to have.
There you have it, the Diggy from AZY and the Kadita from Taku. He was insane early on against Brent Esports on that Kadita.
Yeah, casual one-shots, by the way, coming in from Taku, but AZ as well. His Diggy can be so oppressive.
Yep, and of course, going up against everyone else. Remember, with that Kimmy Diggy combo, they can still pull it up. They did it against Brand Esports pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, that oppression, whoever is in that lane is not going to have a fun time.
Well, let's see whether they can continue on to it. With that being said, both teams, they are preparing to enter the final phase into this final series of today. It has been a long day. We're about to end it with a bang.
Oh, I can't wait for this game. I mean, honestly, I've been waiting for this game for so long, but looks like the teams are, they flexed it all out.
All good.
Done their warm-ups, put their talcum powder on their fingers to play on those real me phones.
By the way, just to let you know, just now the guy who was, always on camera, he was a local celebrity.
Oh, yeah. Good info.
He's an actor in Philippines. I'm gonna check out his name just to make sure I don't get it wrong.
I mean, I've already pronounced Aaron in the stadium, Coliseum wrong so many times. I'm not too surprised. But IDNS against Overclockers. Here it is. Kaja, the first man from IDNS. Harith, the first man from Overclockers.
Yeah, his name is Eldon Richards.
Eldon Richards?
Yeah, that's a really cool name. So he is a local Philippine actor. So thank you so much for supporting Mobile Legends. Sorry I didn't recognize you. Not really from Philippines.
I wonder if his in-game name is Aldius.
Ooh.
Aldius Richards?
His main is Aldius. And the next month's Starlight is the Aldius skin as well.
No way.
Perfect. But let's go back to the game. That's a little bit more important. IDNS going to be on the blue side. Overclock is going to be on the red side. And it's going to be the Kaja Lunox.
Cho. IDNS go for Cho.
There you go.
Do it.
Good job there. Onto it. Really good pick. Immediate first pick.
Yeah, that's going to be overall a great pick. Flexes really nicely. We talked about this time and time again. Overclockers, what are we looking at here?
I personally feel that they need to pick up the Diggy here because they want to deny it away from IDNS. They're going with the Claw as well.
Yeah, the IDNS probably don't want to lead towards Akai anymore, mainly because that Diggy can be such a nuisance. I mean, overall, taking Purify, at least you deny them getting something like the Aegis, or maybe something even better, some other type of battle spell. But with the Diggy, you can take whatever you want.
Going into the other side here, Selena getting hovered over. Do they want to go for the Kimi pick still? It's a really strong early game composition at the moment.
Yeah, and I think overall IDNS, they're really thinking about this here. If they go for Kimi now, they're not going to have as much pressure as they would like to have if they have the Diggy, but they still are considering the Minotaur.
Wait, think about this, Kidin. You know that an enemy has a Diggy, they still go for the Minotaur.
I think they are confident that they can catch out the Diggy before he can get that Overclockers bringing in that one-shot Kadena.
Signature hero time. Taku locking that in. Let's see those
they go for the bans here? I mean, for IDNS, more likely to get rid of these tanks. So I would expect the Akai.
I don't know. I feel like right now they need to take away fighters instead.
Oh, that is true. Turinsla has been the bane of their existence for the time being. Ooh, looks like it's gonna be Thamus. Are they trying to set something up here?
I mean, taking away Thamus is the safest one because like Thamus is like the blind pick fighter, right? You just want to take it away, making sure that they don't get a safe lane, you know, like a easy off-lane matchup.
I mean, if they want an easy off-lane matchup, they could have held it up, and then maybe if they lock in, because Overclockers, remember, in this second rotation, they have that first pick. They could go for something like the Turinsla, and Leomore won't be able to do too much in lane.
Yep, now into this Overclockers, they can sort of ban out the Turinsla and pick the Leomore themselves.
Oh, that is true, but don't forget the IDNS, they have that flexible chill, so I think they don't really mind if Overclockers lock in the Turinsla.
It's really interesting to see what they're going for. They're betting on the carry, and they're still going to pick up the turrets.
IDNS more likely going to pick up the Granger for themselves.
Granger, Leomon?
I think they could probably go for a different type of tank and put Cho into that fighter position. I think now, more than ever, it looks pretty good.
I mean, let's see. What do they want to go for? Oh no. IDNS pulling it back. They want the Kimmy. They want the early game push.
Yeah, do they want something else as well here? They could go for the Akai, they could go for the Lolita.
I don't know. I feel like they just need... They put this fight at show. They go for Lolita. Really good lineup here. You can see early game on the side of IDNS. They want to get the ball rolling.
Yeah, and a lot of success coming in from IDNS within the group stages with this Lolita because that Numenor Blast zones off an entire area, allowing them to just siege really nicely. However, Overclockers, on the other hand, they're going to have access to Akai, so this makes it super, super difficult. Not only do they have to deal with the Diggy ultimate to protect them from the Meonian Fury, but that Meonian Fury could get cancelled by the Akai.
Yep, I do agree with that. So, interesting lineups across both teams here. Gideon, what do you think?
I am liking Overclockers a little bit more over IDNS. However, I think IDNS has a very clear strategy. They're looking to siege as much as possible. So, again, it's about execution here, and I think it's about 50-50 for both sides.
Well, 50-50 indeed. Both sides locked in their lineups, and that's what they're playing for the MSC 2019 trophy. It is a view. It looks so nice, man.
It looks so nice. It even has like MSC like framed at the bottom as well. Oh man.
It's IDNS locking things in. They were humbled by Onyx earlier on today. Can they find their footing to walk into Championship Sunday?
Absolutely. Hopefully they're not shaking too much because right now they're dealing with the Overclockers who knocked out Red Esports, who were the favorites coming into that particular matchup here. So it's going to be quite a mountain to climb over.
Well, let's see how things go about here, Brett. Once again, was one of the favorites coming true. Let's see how can they move forward from this.
Yeah, again, it's been an absolutely long day here. Hopefully IDNS, they've got that stamina. They've got quite a bit of break before they went up to this matchup, so they had the time to analyze and maybe, you know, pull some of the stops, whip out something new in game 2. But for game 1 here, that siege composition, it has to pull through.
The start of something new? What time is it, Gideon? That's not good. That's the only differences I'll ever make.
Why? Out of all of them, it had to be that one. But fair enough, IDNS, they need to be able to get these early turns before 2 minutes. Well, I wouldn't say before 2 minutes, but around the 2 minute mark.
Well, let's see how things will go about. Now we are going to load into the land of dawn. IDNS against Overclockers. One best of 3. Whoever loses, well, you're good home.
Looks like the level 2s have already played out. Mimsy, gonna take a bit of damage here.
Oh, Boo is doing quite a lot of damage. Does have a Jakundo, goes back in actually. Very confident play from Mizimeki.
I mean, he had support from Hack, so as long as he survives or get relatively close to pull them in range of the Abyssal Arrow, I think he was willing to sacrifice his life for the greater good.
Oh, Overclockers just playing a really strong early game actually. Frames, he's not really find that opening.
Yeah, and Overclockers using that Turinsla to control that mid wave as much as possible, considering that IDNS's mid mid lane assignment doesn't have the best wave clear.
They do take this out. They will try and just counter this out at the moment.
Wait a minute.
Crazy.
They're rotating down the bot side.
They want to fight this off. It's going to be a 4v3. Mr. Arrow will not land. Reverse time will pull back. Hooligan execution strike is not going to be there. Breath of the Ocean doesn't land. Bad Apple in the front of everything. Does have the sprint. Will be to walk away. No casualties from that fight.
A lot of ultimates have already been blown out here from both IDNS and Overclockers, but they want a little bit more. Good defense coming in from IDNS.
But you can see IDNS, they're not doing what they want. Whoa.
If Selena was just a wee bit closer, that would have been an insta-kill.
That Killzo almost getting taken out there.
Yeah, but so far, First Blood has not been spilt just yet, but IDNS haven't gotten their ability to play their plan out. They want to be able to siege Overclockers.
Yep, but now they're going to try and start the Turnament. Blast, flicker. Doesn't find anything, but the penalty still finds a lot. Good outspread there from Missing. Will be able to take it out. Anyway, there goes Taku. Rough waves, they want to kill off something, but it's a good Guardian's Bull blocking out the damage from Kadena.
Nice defense coming in from IDNS. They're going to get a little bit of harass from Kalizo. Very close to level 4, but they need to take away this turtle. Who's going to get it?
Who's going to get it? It's going over to IDNS, and now they are going to start the onslaught. Kadena's super low, and he is down for the count.
Oh man, I thought Hooligan kind of missed the ultimate a little bit, but caught out towards the end. They managed to pull out and get a kill. They do get that first blood, 2 kills going over to IDNS. Overclockers on the back foot.
Yep, they're continuing on this. They want to continue to push this through. IDNS off to an early lead.
Overclockers having full control over that bot lane. Bad Apple's going to push that out, and now the rest of Overclockers
Okay, walk away. It's fine.
Yeah, just the pressure that comes from Kalizo alone. Those auto alarm bombs, ridiculous
Indeed, and IDNS gonna put and set up shop in this top side. You can see Cho is being very sneaky beaky, like, oh, not that sneaky anymore. He walked out, just want to take down the turn.
Yeah, but it looks like they will be able to take this out. IDNS, the siege is becoming the split pushing capabilities with Mimsy on that fighter.
Yeah, playing really well here, IDNS. A very different game compared to this morning.
Wait a minute, Mimsy just took Electro Flash.
Oh god.
He's gonna be one fast boy.
He's gonna pack a punch in every single time he auto-attacks after using that Shimbo.
Oh man, that's actually really annoying to deal with because he's going to be able to heal up just a little bit, but also get that extra movement speed, making him a little difficult to catch as well.
Yep, coming true. Yeah, moving very slow here. AZY is going to find a couple of members of Overclockers, but they do not want to engage onto it.
Look at him, he's one fast boy, every single ability. One auto attack starts running.
That was close, however, but not close enough.
Where is IDNS going to attack on the map? They're trying to pull pressure with using Mimsy while looking to hopefully harass bottom.
Oh, Nunon Blast comes through. Bad Apple, nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Another kill going over to IDNS. They are just extending this lead here on the side of the Thai squad.
Yeah, and Overclockers not too sure how to defend against this, considering that a lot of these moves made by IDNS is so dependent on the rotation. So Overclockers, they need information.
They're going through here, doing a really good job to just kind of suppress Overclockers. They're not letting them breathe. They're not letting Pools just free from away. Miziping with the dragon gonna kick up the Archive. Hurricane Nuts is forced up, but gets stunned by the Liga. Time to this there. Do they have enough damage? Maximum charge. Oh! Close call there, but the Panda stays alive.
Survives with it just by inches. Bad Apple walks up really far here.
Oh, Medium Fury gonna stop the turret slide. However, he's still staying alive. Penalty zone will land under the double tanks. That's not what they want. AZY in the front lines. Rough Wave gets interrupted by the Abyssal Arrow, and it goes through. One more hit. Rough Wave's not gonna challenge through. They just kill off the Kadena.
Oh, that charge actually made quite a significant difference here. Bit of an interesting play coming in from Minzy, thinking that he can get a little bit closer than he should, but looks like the overall outcome, IDNS come up on top.
Playing really well here, IDNS. I'm liking this playstyle really quick.
Yeah, quick, efficient, and no matter what, if you get punished, they will take a turret.
Yeah, I can see now all the auto turrets are down. Now the question is, what is IDNS's next move?
Most likely going to look to control bottom side until about 15 to 30 seconds of when the cooldown of the next turtle that's going to respawn, then look to shift to the top side. That's what I would assume.
They're pushing, they're making sure they can feel their presence here, Overclockers. They do not want to let go of this.
Now, Overclockers, they kind of,
Time?
So, yeah, he's going to make it out forces out a big ultimate here. That's going to give IDNS a lot of breathing room and maybe could force a fight out here.
Kilizo needs to be careful. He's using that time journey a little bit too frequently, I feel.
Yep, IDNS going to look to punish the bottom side one more time to Rizla. The point of congestion. Bad Apple taking a little bit too much damage here. The heal's not going to be enough as the rest of the team collapses on him.
Penalty zone only landing on the hooligan. Bad Apple is going to go down to the Selena. IDNS really well played up. So Arrow not going to land, so no dive just yet.
Yeah, but luckily Tulsa with the execution strike clears out the wave before anything else. So IDNS, they just have to wait.
But then again, they have a next wave coming pretty soon here. So Overclockers, they have to make a decision. Do they just let go?
I think they just have to. There's just way too many members, and AZ is just going to make it hard and force that decision out of Overclockers to back away.
So far, very, very close game on the side of IDNS. Well, when I mean close, as in that they're playing very, very passive.
Oh, no.
Purify from Boons.
That was a very quick purify because I think Cho might have been able to kill him, but the rest of the team, IDNS, looks to cut him off. Charge coming in from AZ. He gets it.
But better mirror image means Boons will be able to walk alive from it.
Good timing from Overclockers, but Turtle is under the control of IDNS. They take it for themselves and have developed a 5k goal lead and 5 kills to 0 to Overclockers.
Oh, coming true here. AZY is that maximum charge will not land onto anything. AZY lands to stand onto the archive. Here comes Zumanom Blast. Where he's gonna land? Only onto the Diggy. Hurricane knocks into the backline. Diggy pops the time journey. Archive gonna get killed off. A missile arrow doesn't land, but zones everyone out from Overclockers. They will be able to take this top turret.
IDNS can't get in. Well, they can get it, but I mean, Overclockers can't get in on IDS's composition. They're trying to go with a split composition as well from Overclockers to kind of compensate and hopefully get some goal to pull them back into the game, but it's just not enough.
Yup, and you can see here, IDNS they're playing super aggressive. They do lose the bottom turret, but it doesn't really mean much. AZY gets stunned now. This leader getting covered over a lot of damage. Should be going down, but no, we need a very three-man stop. Beautiful setup into it. Hooligan just lands to the rim and kills them off onto it.
Oh no, he's unstoppable here, but Minzy gonna take on Bad Apple one-on-one, trying to buy some time so he doesn't get the push off.
Oh, they're going for more. My
He's
God.
gonna stop his recalls. He just has to stop Jarisla's recalls.
Oh, here comes the blazing duet. Numenum Blast is there. The stun doesn't land, but a charge comes through. He does manage to walk away, but Fremzy says, come here, eat a rocket into the face.
He didn't want to miss it, so he went right in with the chemical reaction to get right up in his face.
And that's a lot of good damage. Look at the poke coming up from Fremzy. That's just insane.
Yeah, he is level 12 as well. He is so ahead of the curve.
Coming true, Missile Arrow will not land. Oh my God!
Oh, okay, that's oof.
That's 50% of his health just taken out.
That is one big Kimmy. One really big Kimmy.
One big gimme.
One big Kimmy.
But let's see, he took, he's going for the main spiel, by the way. You can see, he has Mystery Shop, Ice Queen 1 completed. He does have a bit of spare. He's going for the Divine Glaive as well.
I mean, that really helps with the kiting for their team composition. As long as Overclockers, he just touches each one of the Overclockers with just one little pellet, one little paint pellet. They're going to be slow enough for the rest of IDNS to kind of rotate around them and outmaneuver them.
Oh, want to go
Minzy
through. Ming. Ming.
He knows.
He sees Poons, but he's just going to clear out the wave instead.
Yeah, Poons ain't gonna risk it. He knows that he's gonna get one shot by Mimsyming if Mimsyming gets a third hit of that Jacundo on top of it.
Poons is coming out. You can see now Lord getting started by the leader here.
8k goal lead from the side of IDNS. They should be able to take Lord without any contestation whatsoever. They're gonna be knocking on death's door for Overclockers.
Need to be careful here. No, they do know about it, Overclockers. You can see Arkai making their way together with the Diggy. Who's gonna get it? Numenum Blast. Oh no! Minion Fear comes in. Lord will go with the IDNS. Oh, penalty zone. Last line on the Fremzy, but there goes Lord. Immediately, Diggy gets killed off by Miziming in the backline. And there goes Tarisla as well. Meow will try to disengage from it. Miziming does get popped up. He will go down here, but a stun lands on the Kanita. He's gonna fall as well.
Oh no. Oh no, they have to peel backwards. Poons can't afford to die here. He wants to be able to get in on this fight. However, AZ is making it too difficult. That charge is a powerful spell if he locks him up during that blazing duet.
They just need to wait for Lord to spawn here. He is marching onto the top side. They will have minions on all 3 lanes here, Gideon.
This is some serious impression coming in from IDNS. Already at 34k, they're making sure that they have their third items. It's such a huge power spike considering that Overclockers are trying to get close. Oh no.
The Arkai is not going anywhere. Does managed to walk away with the help of the time journey. Maximum charge, just a little bit shy. Now Lord coming into the top side here. They want to break at least one inhibitor.
Yep, and I think they're definitely gonna get this out. Oh no.
Lands on the Kanina. Do they want to go for a dive? No. Hurricane Dance will block them from coming through. Penalty zone from Bad Apple does get the stun here. Amy Hack, they want to kill off something. Teresa, the first to fall. Taco will be the rock going with the rock waste. Maximum charge gets tanked up by Meow, but they are taking all the inhibitors here.
Yep, they're gonna leave the bottom one. They've got waves of minions coming in. They have to protect it. They want to take the fight now.
Mini of Fury, let's it rip, and the Numenor Blaster falls soon. Everyone from Overclockers is down. Boon's the last of I remember, but that's not gonna mean anything. Game 1 over to IDNS.
Great game coming in from IDNS. Overclockers were kind of struggling to deal with this composition. I expect them to make sure that IDNS don't get it again.
A good game overall from IDNS. Overclockers, they have a lot to think about here.
Yeah, honestly, let's look at the end game results here. Moons really was struggling to get in on this team. Like, it's so scary. Hey, I go into the back line, and then you have to deal with a charge from AZ, and you're just stuck there. What can you do?
Do you think it was a drafting issue?
I don't think it was a drafting issue. I just feel like they weren't sure how to really get in on IDNS here. There are a lot of conditions, I would like to say, particularly conditions, let's put it that way, that they need to check off the list before they can go in.
Well, let's look at the highlights. And initially, it looked really, really good from IDNS. They kept on going, fighting so many fights, always winning it out. And you know what? From there, they just never let out.
Yeah, they really did. They are really one snowballing team. But again, don't forget that now that IDNS has that momentum, they want to keep on going here. Personally, I feel that they had a very good idea to make sure that Bad Apple did not have a fun time. Overclockers, however, did not adapt to it.
They can see they kept on pushing, kept on going, and AZY, he went, always said about you, but Hooligan was very on point with his Minotaur this game.
Yeah, absolutely, and he did such a good job. Look at AZ, locking him up. There's nothing he can do. He's up to 1 HP.
And that was just like rocket interface.
That's a feels bad all around. But great fights, great team vibes coming in from IDNS. I think Overclockers, they need to rethink their strategy. Maybe deny IDNS from ever touching a siege composition ever again.
I mean, they are very proficient under it, and they go beautiful ultimate there. Numenor Blast just to follow up. I'm really liking IDNS in this series.
I don't think they're ever going to get that. To be fair, they're not going to get that comp again. All right, they're going to be on red side. They could try and force it out and use it as a way to draft hostage. Is that what I want to call it? Hold them hostage. Is what IDNS wants to do. But Overclockers, they've got to make a decision here.
Do you bet away Kimi?
Yes, I guess Kimi is oppressive, but you have to admit that Diggy did kind of underperform. That got caught off a couple of times. His ults were a little late.
Yeah, I think so too. And you know what? The Lolita proving to be a very, very good pick.
Yeah, making sure that Claude can't go in. She just has to hold up that charge.
Now, I want to ask you, what do you think has been the pick of MSC 2019?
Dritzla has to be, hands down.
Really?
Yeah, Dritzla is now, you saw him, we were speculating in the beginning, then one team brought it out, then another team, and then everybody brought it out, and now it's just the standard.
Turisla MSC skin, please.
I'll be super happy. I'll be super happy if they had an MSC skin for Dritzla. You know, the pick of MSC, that's why they came out with the skin.
Like, the hammer is the trophy.
Oh, that'd be so sick.
Guys, if you support my idea, type in give exclamation. Guys,
yes. What would be sicker? Not only is it the hammer, but he has MSC as like the collar under his neck. Idea.
If you support my idea, or if you support our ideas, remember, give exclamation mark in the chat.
Yeah, please give exclamation in the chat. Make sure show Moontoad we want this skin.
But of course, that is the giveaway that we were talking about.
Exactly.
Make sure you go to it. This is all for you. Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate all your viewership, of all your support. Just type it in, go to the Mobile Legends website. You will have instructions there. It's as easy as that.
Yeah, make sure you're fast about it as well, because these, they go out real quick.
Yep, of course, one more thing. This is MSC 2019 live at Facebook Gaming, brought to you by EGG Network as well as Moontoon.
And we have to absolutely thank our sponsors, this entire menu, everything. Legendary sponsors, Submart, as well as our elite sponsors, Real Meat and HyperX.
And of course, we're not only live at Facebook Gaming. We are also live here at Manila, Philippines, more specifically at the Smart Araneta Coliseum. I mean, tomorrow is gonna be even bigger because this is gonna be insane when Archangel plays, especially.
I expect it to be completely packed. There are like what, 4 rows? 2, 3, yeah, 4 entire rows to be completely filled. That's what I'm expecting here.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, just now when the Filipino teams were playing, everyone was crazy. It was super loud. So if you have a chance, come down here. You will enjoy yourself 100%.
If you want the real esports experience, come on down.
Yeah.
I gotta put that commercial voice as well. Come right on down to MSG 2019.
It's a bit old there.
A bit older, but hey, you know, it's traditional. It's the way to go.
But now going back into the series here, IDNS, they are one game up. They look dominant, right? Overclockers, they have shown their quality. Do you think they're gonna change up the draft?
I definitely think. I mean, for overclockers, the style of their job probably is going to change. They need to deny this siege composition. We saw in the group stages itself. This siege composition for IDNS is nasty.
Yeah.
But when they start getting cut down on these priority heroes that can pull off the siege composition, they are forced to go head to head. And we've seen overclockers. These guys can fight.
They play really, really well. I think maybe they just kind of missed out on smaller opportunities because the early game didn't go towards their favor.
I mean, the composition in game 1 was very reactive. Oh, you engage on us, we can react a lot better, but it was just really tough when IDNS, they didn't even want to react. They're like, all right, sure. You don't want to face us? All right, okay, we'll take your targets.
It's okay, man. It's okay. You just stay far. If you come in, episode arrow. Oh, never mind, never mind. Numenam blast. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Give me.
Tell me that isn't like the most unfun thing to play
But
against.
you know, it wins.
It wins, which is most important.
And that's the most important thing. Now, I think both teams, they're starting to enter back to their seats on the stage. What do you think Overclockers' manager is telling them? Their coach. What do you think they're sharing?
Get rid of that Kimmy.
Really?
Slap that out.
All right.
Get it gone. Because if Kimmy is gone, Diggy comes into play. Yeah, sure, you can pick Diggy. Yeah, it can be oppressive, but they need a snowball. And if they have a pink type composition, it doesn't really matter. Your ultimate's only going to protect you from one ultimate, maybe.
Well, let's see how things go about here. But it's going to be a very interesting way to see what is the drop of game 2.
What are your thoughts on Franco here? Because Franco is kind of like it's an on and off pick. It's good, it looks great, and sometimes it does terribly.
It's situational, because I don't want to say like, it's a great pick, and then everyone's going to clip that and be like, the reason I'm picking Franco so much is because the caster in MSC say it's a really good pick.
See this guy? He's telling me the truth. It's fact.
But anyways, what I think is that it's a situational pick. You can pick it if you think your drop suits it true. Because there are 2 ways of playing Franco, right? Number 1 is that you just hit your hooks constantly, getting a lot of pickoffs.
Okay.
The second one is that you don't even use your hook at all. Because if you don't use your iron hook, the enemy team is always going to be afraid. They'll be like, oh my god, we need to keep a range, a zone away from this because he can always unleash his hook anytime.
The psychological warfare is what you're trying to get at here. And and he controls pretty much, if you just hide in a bush, purposefully letting them in full view see you walk in, they're going to be like, whoa, okay, let's calm down, let's not go too close to that brush.
Yeah, so it's going to be interesting to see how they play about in this second drop. I feel like they're definitely going to be a surprise pick coming.
Yeah, absolutely. And not to mention, Lolita is also one of these tank picks that have been kind of underrated, and I think not a lot of people have been talking about it because so far a lot of these teams are picking him up, using that charge as a great way. Oh, you want to get into our backline? Lockdown.
Yep, I think so too. I want to see more of it. Lolita, more often than not, it's kind of coupled together with the Kimmy pick because it's a very good siege tool.
Agreed, but I also think that some teams have kind of just picked up Lolita as a way to like, Selena wants to come in? All right, come on in.
Yeah, come on in, and easy, just stun him up. And obviously the Numenor Blast, it's a charge rate, it's a warning shot. It's like, yo, you want to come in? We're going to stun you up.
Exactly, and I think it's super underrated. I think more teams are starting to pick up on it, and it's pros. There are very few cons with Lolita. Like, Lolita, there's not a few things that are bad with it, but overall, a lot of perks against this new meta. I would like to say it's the MSC meta here.
Yep, I like it a lot. Talking about the MSC meta, we need to go into drop of the second game. Let's see how this series is going to develop. Overclocker's going to be on the blue side. IDNS going to be on the red side.
I don't know what they're going to force out from the side of IDNS because Overclockers, when you're on blue side, you can pose a lot of questions. You can force red side to kind of give up one of their priority picks. Overclockers here, gonna start off with a chill. Overall, chill has been, I wouldn't say number one. I don't want to put that as fact,
Yep.
but it has been highly prioritized.
Let's see how things will go about. Interestingly, Harif is banned out. Do you think the Grok is gonna let go?
I think Grok is a little much, and especially in the hands of overclockers where they like to be up in your face. Oh, there it is. There's the gimme.
So no gimme, no fun.
I think they're going to try and force Grok out of IDNS here. IDNS, they have to make a decision. Do they want to give up Lunox?
I think you ban a Grok. You ban a Grok.
Yeah, I'm going to give that over to overclockers. Now, overclockers, on the other hand, Kaja's on the table, Lunox is on the table.
I think you just take the Lunox. No, oh, straight away. We know. Kaja straight away.
Yeah, I think Kaja overall, really great pick, but that gives Lunox over to IDNS here. Let's see whether or not they can make this work. Oh, there it is. What's the second pick?
I'm thinking here. Oh, they want to go with Diggy still.
Alright. Okay. I'm on board with this. It denies a lot of picks. However, overclockers, they can revert to picking up the Franco, and then it just becomes really difficult for IDNS to walk up.
I don't know about a Franco pick here. I still think there's a lot better picks coming through.
What other picks are you looking for here?
There are so many things. You still have the Minotaur, you still have the Archive. Yeah, it's getting countered a little bit. I don't think it's that hard of a counter where you just kind of disregard everything about it.
That's also true. Claude is going to be locked in by overclockers. At least they've secured themselves a marksman, giving them a lot of scaling, a lot of mobility. However, what's going to be the second pick? Leomord! Wow!
Very safe. I like it coming in. IDNS, I think you lock in the carry or Granger here.
I feel like you want to get carry, but Thalmos, I think they're expecting something. Huh.
No, they want to just take the safe route, take the strong fighter, get the counter of Leomord.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Tarinsla would have been an option for IDNS here. I think they're deterred not to pick up Tarinsla because overclockers haven't really shown what kind of composition they're going for here. Because easily, Hayabusa is still on the table. They could go for a split pushing composition, but more likely than not, I would expect them to team fight.
Interesting here. Oh, see, for MC, he's like, yo. They just banned out the carry.
Bro. Granger.
Granger, okay, Granger. But no, what do they want to ban here? Get it?
Most likely another tank, probably. I would assume,
I think you ban away the Archive.
Yeah, it's easier to deal with the Minotaur more than the Archive.
You also can ban a Mage, right?
No.
Yeah, Esmeralda is getting banned out because Esmeralda really good counter over against Diggy, right?
Respectfully. I like this way better.
I like it. They say we can defend it and we can also engage a team fight.
Yeah, Lolita is going to be the pick of choice again. Shots of that, multiple shots of Chaos Assault really hurts. Might as well have the Guardian's Bulwark to kind of deflect as many as possible to kind of protect the team.
Yep, it's still Taku's Kadita. He's feeling confident, he's feeling good. He wants to pick it up, make sure that they have that strong pick.
Personally, I think it's a pretty good pick here because Kadita, she can go invulnerable and kind of dodge the Ionian Fury, and that could be, what it takes to win this game.
Oh, no, they want to change it up. Yeah, going for the Kagura.
I also like this as well. I both kind of do the same thing. However, one has CC, the other one has a lot of damage.
Yep, it's true. And obviously, we knew about it already. Going to be the Granger last pick.
I think this Lolita pick is becoming more and more important here. I think they were expecting Granger to come out, having the Lolita to actually deal with both Lunox and Granger. Great way. That Guardian's Bulwark is going to do a lot of work.
Yep, now let's see how this is going to come about here. IDNS, they're one game away from securing top 4 in MSC 2019. Overclockers, they have made a long journey into it. Can they continue the underdog story?
Oh man, this is such a sweaty composition coming in from IDNS. They want to fight. They have something super reliable and versatile. We've seen it time and time again in previous seasons. History repeating itself. When you don't have your siege composition, go back to the good old classics.
Good old classic team fights, good old classic pick-off compositions. Who are you favoring coming into this?
I'm definitely favoring IDNS a little bit more. It's difficult to play around the Ionian Fury. It just takes one bad fight for overclockers to go down. However, overclockers have a very strong way of taking care of it. It's going to come down to execution here, but I feel more towards IDNS because it's easier to pull off.
Yep, and that is the beautiful trophy that they are playing for. The MSC 2019 trophy. Every single team wants to lift that up.
Yeah. Oh, can you imagine? Being the champions in, feeling that weight of the trophy in your hands, you just feel the weight of being a champion at that point.
Looks like there's a little bit of technical difficulties coming in. Hopefully we get that resolved ASAP because I want to see how this game pans out.
Oh boy, why they gotta have it now? I mean, I'm so excited for the game. There it is.
It's gonna be overclockers against IDNS. Vietnam against Thailand. Remember, one win means IDNS will walk into the top 4 and overclockers will go out of bounds.
Oh boy, overclockers. I mean, their lane assignment looks good, but IDNS, I have to admit, this is actually really nasty. Their top lane doesn't look too fun.
Well, let's see how they go about from this. Overclockers, their lane assignments I think is pretty okay, but they're not cutting the waves, interestingly enough.
I'm rather surprised that they want Granger. Yes, he can do the buffs really, really quickly, but I would have expected them to oppress that Leomore more than go for the buff.
I guess he was really afraid of that Dam was potentially just 1v2ing everyone.
That's also true. That's also a good point. Let's see. Overclockers, they're going to go into the buffs. And the real question, what is IDNS going to do? Where are they going to attack them on the map?
Oh, heck. Did actually get the steal there, so good job coming from IDNS. The slimmest of leads. You know, in the grand scheme of things, that might be the difference.
Yeah, and not to mention, for the fighter role, every little steal you get is already a win in my books.
Yeah, because you know, you're not supposed to get it.
Exactly, you really shouldn't. Oh,
Taku going in here, playing very aggressive. He does have the retribution, so gonna pick that up, no problems whatsoever.
Framesy, a little bit of respect. He understands that he needs a couple more items before he starts scaling into the game, and not to mention, he's gonna play that gunslinger role until he gets the items to make sure his auto attacks really hurt.
It looks like Hooligan playing the defense here, gonna pull the wave into the city. Hack gonna jump in onto Meow. Good cosmic feature into the slow. They're just gonna back off.
Yep, and now Leomore, I mean, they did a good lane swap there so that Leomore doesn't get oppressed too much here. However, he has a flank angle, but he's not level 4. He's gonna get pushed out by that Balmos.
Oh, look at that bad apple. Forced to just run away. No chance whatsoever, but Meow going for the charge. They need to be careful here because look at that. Hooligan has the rage from Missing Ping is level 4, but didn't opt to use the darkening.
I'm surprised because IDNS could have easily cut the wave, proxy the wave mid, cut that off, get it pushing forward. Thamos could rejoin the rest of his team and basically win that fight down on the bot side.
Well, 5 members of IDNS, you know what they say? Let's not fight. We just want our objectives going over to this turtle.
Yeah, and right now that Diggy is becoming super oppressive. Those auto alarm bombs, not fine.
Taku.
No.
He gets the steal, but can he run away from his life? Beautiful first blood onto the Lunox, but they're losing so much. Immediately double kill into a triple kill for this Thamos. Hack is coming online.
Absolutely. I think they're going to have control over the mid lane. They might be. I think they should be able to take out this mid tier 1, right? No, looks like that's not the priority.
They want to rotate instead because it's still 3 minutes, so they have that extra armor plating onto that turret. So they know most likely they're not going to be able to take down that turret. They're just going to back off.
And again, the impression coming in from that Balmos pushing Fluids out. Oh my goodness! I just realized Hack has 3 kills.
Yeah, I mean it was a triple kill coming through from the Hack there. He has the buff as well. He's feeling good.
I mean, it feels kind of bad for Granger, but I mean, it's okay. Oh, that was fast fingers. Fast fingers.
Good brilliance coming out from Miziming. Gonna back away from this.
Now, IDNS, they were playing this passive game, okay? They were going for the suppression, looking to gain EXP and gold, more so than the kills itself.
Oh, wow, Hack wanted to predict that. Couldn't really find anything. He has to back up for now. He is strong, but he needs a buddy.
Yeah, he needs a little bit of support if he wants to make this happen here. But the rest of the team of IDNS slowly rotating. They took their buffs. They need to keep control of mid. But are they going to punish the side lanes?
Need to be careful here. Miziming trying to just cut off this wave. So far, not that impactful on that Lunox. Just trying to clear up all the waves here.
Yeah, once again, nothing much you can do about this, but when is IDNS going to make the decision, hey, we need to fight sometime soon. We're building up this lead, but not doing too much with it.
Oh, they do get the turtle here. Kilizo finds the big pick, and they kill off the Lunox. That's a big one. Can they go for any more? Numeral Blast doesn't land onto anything. Hooligan will be able to walk away. 1-for-0 exchange, however, they do lose the crab.
Yeah, great exchange. Meow locks him down with the charge, and then the Divine Judgment. Can't really do too much about that.
Oh my god, bad apple. He needs to be careful that he's super low.
Oh, that's a dirty amount of damage there. But IDNS, this is what I'm talking about. They look to punish, they get punished themselves, and now what are they going to do? They go back to being passive?
Oh, maybe not so much because Turtle has been started. Remember, Minion Fury is still available. It's off cooldown. Hack looking for an entrance to flank, maybe.
Early rotation coming in from Granger. He will be able to make this a 5v4 matchup if they do go for the engage. But again, can they make the steal happen?
No steal, but immediately flicker into the Minion Fury. says, you ain't going anywhere. Another kill into the hands of the Damos. They even get the mid turret.
Yeah, but they're gonna trade that top tier 1 in response as Leomore does take it for himself. Alright, okay.
That's for show, Numna Blast.
It's like, hey, I know you're there.
Hey, it's like a hey, I know. It's a fireworks, bam.
Get off my lawn. Get off my lawn right there. Oh no, meow.
Yeah, well, he said you're gonna regret that, Numna Blast.
Oh boy, this is just
all being toyed around there.
No, this is so sad. It's too many members, but again, at least they're able to protect their top side. Framesy does recall instead. However, Overclockers losing another member, it's going to be 2 to 5 at 5 minutes.
Hack. Playing really well here. 5-0 and 0. He needs to converge this. He needs to snowball this lead.
What are they gonna do? I feel like IDNS kind of is playing off of the mistakes of Overclockers. They're not really forcing anything too far. I think they made one play overall, but they're not really going for, you know, the big disrespects.
Reverse time gets
Alright, that
canceled.
happens.
Yeah. Interesting interaction.
Good to know that's how it looks like.
Yeah.
Kinda cool though, but let's see how they want to play this out. Once again, Overclockers, the Leomord is actually not getting punished as much as I would like him to, considering that you have the Thalmus. But I think IDNS look to play for the bigger picture here.
Blazing Duets comes true. Kilizo does need to flicker out into safety. Good job coming from Overclockers. Poons using the Blazing Duet just to clear out the minions, so no push coming out from IDNS.
Yep, and they're going to quickly recall as well. The proxy coming in from IDNS, they're going to cut the waves. Hopefully when their wave comes crashing in, they're going to take bot tier 1. However, Overclockers, strong reply, making sure that mid is under their control as well as top.
They have to clear it out here. Overclockers coming in. Umbrella spots all of them here. They're just gonna back out.
Leomord's having some troubles here.
Bad Apple forced to run away from the team fight. He just cannot fight the Thamus.
Yeah, Thamus is just an absolute beast, and it's not fun to play against, to be honest. But let's see how IDNS want to play this out. Looks like they retreat. They don't want to actually take this bottom tier 1. It's a little too risky.
They want the turtle. Yep, they want the turtle, 100%.
Oh man, IDNS, a lot of priority on these neutral objectives.
Coming true here. Whole of IDNS gonna converge on the turtle. Overclock is not gonna give out a free. Hooligan as well. Does have the minion fairy lands it. Rip. But Taku, he's still in the back line. He gets drawn back. He does get the turtle, but he's gonna go down. Boots, he's in the front of everything. Kilizo gonna fall as well. You're trading 2 deaths for a turtle. I don't think that's really worth it.
Not to mention, not only deaths, they have priority over the lanes. Top is most likely going to be the one that's going to get cut down. Thalma's gonna make sure he protects that bottom tier 2. So overall, you're losing not just 2 kills and a bit of EXP, you're also losing some turrets.
But still, good job from Taku managing to make the best out of a bad situation.
Yeah, I mean, so far Taku, that's the second turtle steal, if I'm correct.
Yep. So far, playing quite well on the Kagura, but is it enough? They have a small little deficit, only 2,000, not the end of the world, but Meow might be getting caught out here. Hooligan playing bodyguard in the front lines. They want to take this top turret.
Yeah, tier 2 looking to be held. Meow gets cancelled again.
Good play coming out from Hooligan. Medium Fury just canceling the Numenor Blast, and look at a Death Sonata just burning them through.
Lolita is not having a fun time. Every Numenor Blast is not going through. Blazing Duet gets punked, but Hack is like, I'm having none of that. I'm out of here.
See, Boots doing quite a good job together with Bad Apple. A really bad start for that Leoma, but now he's starting to come into the game.
Yeah, he's scaling very well, and I think he should have the most gold compared to the rest of his team. But let's see. I wonder if IDNS wants to push a turret, or they're going to wait for Lord.
Yeah, it's quite interesting to see how that is going to come about here. IDNS, I think they're just going to wait for the Lord here, just to play it safe.
Yeah, they're going to continue shooting on, keeping control over the lanes. Another 25 more seconds until Lord comes up, and then IDNS. They don't want to lose this for sure, but I'm suspecting they want to force Overclockers to commit, because Taku, he wants to be able to steal them time and time again with that retribution. He just holds the umbrella right above the objective and just waits for the right time to go in and go for the steal.
You can see they're going towards this bottom side here, IDNS. They want to force something up, but they need to be careful because Lord is spawning in 2 seconds or so.
Yeah, 2 seconds again, but you can see Thamus is getting control over that bot wave, and now IDNS is slowly going to make their rotations towards that Lord. If Overclockers started now, it's a little risky.
Boons does start off the Lord just to play the baiting game here. Amy, Hack fighting against the Leomon. Kilizo gets caught out. Medium Fury. This could be a really big pickup. They do take it up, but now Numenor Blast will come through. Time Journey does come out just to deny it. Meow with the Guardians will be the walk away. Boost pops the blazing duet. Will it be enough? BC being super low. Boost does get pulled back in by immediate period by Framesy. He wants to get off the rep. Sony lets it rip and kills him off.
Oh, nicely done from IDNS. They pull overclockers out of position. Bad Apple does get a good push. However, that ain't going to be enough as the rest of IDNS scale up super well into this game. Hooligan is going to trade for 2 members of overclockers.
Long game awaits us, Gideon. This is not as easy as it looks.
Yeah, but again, 2K goalie, not too bad considering that IDNS has 4 turns, but overclockers have kind of evened it out thanks to Bad Apple.
Yeah, but once again, this is the thing that we need to remember. It's 10 minutes in already. 2,000 gold doesn't really mean that much. Overclockers are firmly in the game.
Yeah, overclockers not too far behind from IDNS. Honestly, I do think IDNS should have forced out a couple more of these situations, but looks like they want to play the overall. They see the bigger picture here.
Yeah,
they want to play that macro game.
This is the thing, when you don't have a Kimi to accelerate the game, it's a little bit hard. So IDNS placing themselves against a rock and a hard place at the moment.
Yeah, but they're following the textbook almost to the T. They're like, we gotta wait until we have the right conditions. If it's 4v5, then we take the fight. If they're out of position, then we take them out. If overclockers don't make these textbook mistakes, IDNS basically won't ever fight.
Yeah, that's the thing. They need to let it rip because this is just allowing overclockers to enter to the game.
Wait a minute, they get the charge off, but it's not going to do too much as the rest of IDNS is relatively nearby here. So, I mean, the fight looks like it's going to break out sooner or later. IDNS, they've got the waves pushing. Looks like Granger is going to run over to the bottom side to clear that wave up. The moment he is spotted, overclockers have an opportunity.
Now, Hizikuzo eating up the auto alarm bombs. They want to back off here. Moonum non blast. Good brilliance coming out. Where is the ultimate time journey comes through? Really good play coming out from Nicky. They can't force this out. They can't go for it. And they have Sonata. They have Hank coming out of the fight. Now is the first to fall. They want to go for it. But Leoma on the backside doing so much. He cleans up one, but he's not tanky enough to survive. Boots gonna enter the fight. He's just letting it rip with the blazing duet. He's doing what he can, but it's just not enough. Hank gonna jump on the Boots. Pops the counter inferno. He wants to kill off this card. He wants to kill off the damage. He will get it off. The molten side to snipe it through. And there's IDNS just opening up this map.
Amy Hack. This man single-handedly killing that backline. I mean, the staggered ultimates were really important for overclockers to play around IDNS's composition. Really, really smart here. However, they completely forgot about Hack, who comes into the backline and starts cutting them down one by one.
And IDNS gonna pick up the Lord as well. Good play coming out from AZY. He was on his egg form. He was able to provide good vision, knowing that Kagura wasn't here, so they could just burst it down ASAP.
So again, IDNS playing very, very textbook-like. They want to be on top of the things. They don't want to be uninformed. They don't want to play on bad information.
Yep, they want to make sure they are there and not making any textbook mistakes. But now with the Lord, it's I don't think it's a luminous Lord. I'm not very sure. We'll have to see. It is a luminous Lord. Oh, thanks, cameraman.
Hey, yeah. Let's see how this is going to play out, because now it's going to be knocking onto the door of that inhibitor turret. If IDNS can clear those tier 2s before Lord even reaches that inhibitor, it's looking so good to get maybe even one more in the push.
This is gonna be big. Who is gonna come out on top? Kilizo lingering around, waiting for an entrance, looking for a way in, but not finding anything.
Yeah, you can see Damos on the opposite side of the map. He knows he can 2v1. He just has to keep on that push. So I think they're guaranteed the tier 2s for sure. However, Lord is pushing a little fast.
Lord is coming through. Can see Damos is on his bottom side, constantly putting up the pressure. Remember, Luminous Lord means that he won't be able to pump his special move onto that inhibitor turret. Looks like IDNS, they want to make a full frontal assault.
Yep, they want to break into that inhibitor. Luminous Lord comes crashing through.
Oh, Phantom Steed does get caught up by Bad Apple. They just let it rip, and Kanja says goodbye. Medium free tags on the 2. Do they enough damage? Bad Apple will be able to walk away to the blazing duet with the retribution. One goes down. Can they walk away? The sprint for Ramsey. Will it be enough? They get one. They go run away. Hack now enters the frame. Now he's in his strikes, but he wants boots. He wants the juicier target, but he's just getting wrapped around. He's getting kind of left, right, and center.
Oh no, what a big play coming in from overclockers here. They waited for the right conditions and they managed to save their inhibitor turret from destruction. IDNS losing out in that fight 2-1.
It was all Boons, it was all Claude. One man stood against the IDNS army, and it was that Claude. You could see, No one saw that. It's okay, Ramsey. No one saw that. But yeah, what I meant was that he understood the situation. He went in with the Blazing Sweat, knowing that all the major cooldowns, all the major crowd controls was expanded. He went in full confidence, knowing that he would be safe.
I think somebody needs to buy an anti-QRS, man. Like, somebody really needs it just to mitigate that amount of damage coming in from Poons.
Yeah, let's see whether one of the members of IDNS will pick that up.
Oh, this is such a sweaty bout here. 14 minutes into the game. Every minute, IDNS gets a kill here, technically. But again, 21 kills in 15 minutes. Not as many kills as I would have expected.
Well, let's see how things are going to run about here. Hack is still continuing the push. They are making sure they constantly go for this.
Yeah, but I think it's coming to the point where gold just doesn't matter anymore. They had a 5k goal lead for the side of IDNS, but now Overclockers, they're getting very close to their 4th items. It just does not matter. By the time Lord spawns, they should have about very close to 40k.
Now, let's see what is the game plan coming up from Overclockers as well as IDNS. If you're Overclockers, what do you say to your team now?
I mean, you need to keep control over those side lanes as much as possible. Clear it out because Lord is spawning in about 30 seconds, so you want those waves to be pushing.
But IDNS wants to do the same thing, and they are the ones in the lead zone. They are the ones who has the advantage to play a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah, and it's really scary for Overclockers to force a fight. Wait a minute.
Top
side Hack.
He does have the sprint, will be able to walk away, but Poons is really, really quick, and oh my god, he's just playing with Hack, just toying with this Thomas.
Alright, big abilities being blown here, 9 more seconds till Lord comes out. A lot of pressure coming in from IDNS, they take control over the lanes. Now Overclockers, they have to respond to this.
Now let's see what they want to go for here. Framsies will be able to do a lot of damage onto Lord. Remember, this is a late game Granger. He has a lot of items. He will be able to crit for a lot of damage coming true.
Yeah, right now it's a 4v5. This is across the map here. Poons could make something happen.
AZY needs to be careful. Phantom Steed will come through. Flicker does get forced out. Minion free won't stop the assault. AZY making a long way around. That's a really bad mistake. Coming here for the thing, he just goes down just like that. And now they have to Flicker kill his own. Doing a mistake as well. A lot of members always having their boundaries.
Darkening, just not enough to kill Bad Apple. One more Chaos Assault would have done it.
Oh, Bad Apple, he needs to be careful here. He's playing super aggressive. No death Sonata, but a Rhapsody is available. Darkening comes through. One more auto attack, and cool guys don't look explosive. But here comes Poons. Blazing Duet will comes through, and the stun will come on the BC Ming. He will go down 100%, but where is the retaliation? Look at mid lane. They're going for Samus. This is huge. They just want to buy time. Minion Fury does come through, but immediately, there goes the Battle Mirror Image. He does manage to run away. Framsey will have the Rondo. He will be able to get away to safety, but Hack, he's going to be able to get that inhibitor.
Oh, that's going to be so good for IDNS. He's going to be able to get out of there. The rest of the team of Overclockers make the recall, keep control over mid-wave, but they lose an inhibitor in the process.
They can't go for this IDNS. That was a really smart play. They made a good thing out of a bad situation, but they need to go onto Lord because look at that. Claude is already on it.
Oh boy, can they do this? Can they make the steal happen?
Stun onto AZY. That's not what they want. Kilizo tries to go for it. Oh, great play coming through. They do at least that divine judgment, but Blazing Duet, win of nature, say goodbye, Framsey. You are out of fight. Although Alamba, no, not gonna be this time. AZY gonna fall. Lord going over the Vietnamese squad is back, baby.
They are back into this game. Goal leads don't matter no more. You've already hit the 50k mark. Everybody's reaching that full build here.
Now, charges up. His stun doesn't find anything. They do take one. If the Bruins playing very aggressively.
18-minute game here. It's starting to get a little long, but Lord is looking to try and close this out for the side of Overclockers. They've scaled so well into this game. IDNS just struggling to find an answer.
They are struggling to get a foot. 4 members onto it. Now, can they finish off any member? Destinata lifts it through on the side of Overclockers, but all the members are still left alive. Finally,
IDNS Overclockers used their ultimates very, very early. The Blazing Duet was forced out of
a close game. No one is safe.
Yeah, because Overclockers, the moment those big ultimates are gone, Poons comes in with that big Blazing Duet and he can just shred.
Yo, Hack almost getting caught out there.
He should be fine. Guns here, IDNS just trying to find a way to close out this game.
Oh, Meow almost making a mistake there. Reverse time, won't drag him. good pick here, the leader. You are not only countering the Granger, you are also countering the Lunox.
Yeah, Mizimik and just cannot find an angle well enough.
Overclockers, they want to find an onslaught, they want to end the fight. Hooligan, at least is going to be up by the next Lord, so nothing really lost.
I was hoping for run backwards, don't have to worry about it.
They need to be careful. Overclockers, they cannot overstep their boundaries because they are the ones a little bit
Good at forcing out mistakes coming out from a lot of these teams. They did it with Bren, they're probably going to do it with IDNS the same way.
4-man judgment. That's a big cooldown blown up on the side of Overclockers.
Okay, looking pretty good here for both of these teams. Could they change it around? Meow
Yeah.
still has the Numen.
The back line, but where's the follow-up? Where's the team? And now IDNS, they can chase. Beaming on Fury, still letting it hold. They are not going for it just yet. And now it lets it rip, but immediate Purify will come through. But look at the Blazing Duet, just doing so much damage. Ramsey is super low. Bad Apple will finish off the boy. Overclockers just showed up.
Yeah, they are gonna push IDNS to the limit. They take. Oh man, Overclockers just refuse to go down. These guys will always look at the end game stats. Thomas, he's got a decent build, but overall, he just wants to sustain. Once he gets.
Poons played so well in this series, 36% damage share, 100k damage.
There were just so many in this game. IDNS controlled the game for so long, but they couldn't get ahead with their lead.
They're gonna push it through. You can see Overclockers, Glizzo, good start here. They get the
Top, however, not enough to secure them the late game just yet, but mid game, IDNS.
but they win the fight wholeheartedly.
Yeah, and IDNS kept this up time and time again, getting these huge picks every single time for the side of Over.
Just couldn't do the same thing.
Yeah, Glizzo does make it out. He will go down at the very end. However, you can see this is like, oh, this is the IDNS show. They're doing really good. They're
Yeah.
gonna be in control, and then
The Lord here on the bottom side, and he went in. He knew everything was blown off. He sure why he took that path. He went down, and it was just easy pickings coming in from IDNS.
yeah, it would have been easier. Bounces where Overclockers really set the pace.
And now
Look at this. Look at this.
I can see here, he didn't even use his ultimate until the later stages of this fight.
Yeah, I mean, in these long, extended fights, increases significantly.
Yeah, really good play coming out from Overclockers. We are going to be forced into a game 3, and it is going to be one epic finale.
Yeah, and I think IDNS right now, they need a little bit too much considering what their comp was. They want to go for these big fights. Yeah.
Is Kimi still going to be banned out? Are they going to change up their drops? Remember, now, IDNS, they are exhausted as well, but they are even worse because the mental fortitude
This free win
That's
comes
it.
in.
Basically, that was what happened. They managed to just open up the map completely, and that's how
High can they go?
Yep, I want to know as well, and we are about to find out, can they force themselves into a top 4? Us from making this happen, of course, we are also live. Top of is gonna be one hell of a day.
Yeah, it's Championship Sunday, so we're gonna be crowning our MSC champion on that day itself. So,
Some giveaways.
yeah, I've heard. So I've heard quite a few things about what.
You know what you can get without dancing well? You can get this code right here.
Bam! We've been listening to you guys. You out quick.
And this is all for you guys because we are very thankful for your support. We really appreciate it. Without you guys, we do not even have an exciting
Easy, but more important, it's free.
and it's yours.
No, honestly, I'm not quick enough. I'm just like,
So, what is the drop? What is the game plan for both these teams?
for this tie, the tie represents these games, you need to create a bigger lead. Right now, they were hovering between 2 to 4. That's not exactly big.
The case.
Diggy is probably going to run through, but I think they can handle the Diggy more.
What are they going to go? The draft is going to be very important in this game.
Yeah, I don't know whether Tarinsla is going to be. I mean, I don't miss the old days where it was just
Think that he's going to first pick the Leoma. Oh, the counter. Yeah, that was
easy. I can foretell the future there, but yeah. But I also think that they want to change it up a little bit more. I'm surprised he's even more situational.
That is true. You know, they need to make sure that they are on point, but they are favoring the lead up.
Stun. Just be like, hey, and you can't move.
Yeah,
You're stunned.
That's it.
And I think that's already,
Whoever wins,
ever, IDNS, they're probably going to force Overclockers to pick up Diggy.
you say a lot of howevers, dude.
Way too many howevers. At least I don't go like 100%.
Has to do, because you can see 100% Harrier has it bad.
Well played, for ourselves, but you know, little too difficult if Overclockers has something like the Linux. The only Kaya.
I don't know, man. I think
No-brainer here. Like, this feels like a...
Kaja, there goes the Grok. Now, about this is the idea is they have fighting carries a little bit more superior with this composition pick up.
Just an blocking in the Granger would be a smart option for the Overclockers. However, looking ahead of time, marksman, I think feel for IDNS, they're gonna get rid of
Ranger,
Ranger.
right? Like a very straightforward bat.
They want to force them in this position where it's like, hey, we want to lock in the Grok for
What they want to go for here?
Minotaur.
Using the mage.
That is true, but you don't exactly have a lot of scaling to begin.
Oh, I was gonna say Kadita, and they do lock it in. Remember, Taku played really, really well on the zero.
So more likely does really, really good into the Leomorn matchup. Say about 60% of the time you have to cancel it early on just so that you get the charge off faster.
Oh, so much. Now, they have two things that can
See if they're able to pull this off. Overclockers versus IDN.
after this game. Will it be IDA? And let's see, is it gonna be either or? Let's see whether any inmates will happen, especially with this Grok.
I would expect.
They want to kind of just force this out here. You can see Overclockers, they want to go for an early inmate, but
Interest. So we're gonna defend and keep control over mid lane, and then go for my buff. I can delay my
health pot after the the big buff does go down. So maybe he's still gonna stay in lane.
Yeah, he's gonna hold his own, hold his ground. Let's see.
So he will go down in the hands of the Kadita.
Trading 1-for-1.
They are the ones with the slimmest of leads. Let's see how this game is gonna pan out.
Yeah, Khadija can't do too much of this. This Grok is always gonna help out with that. Hold up here.
Oh, on the mid side, the Kaja Breath of the Ocean onto A. Now winning the fight here. Kuliso a little bit low.
Oh,
Here
no.
comes Bad Apple with the flight. Can he get anything hacked?
To try and translate it into something, doesn't get the initial kill. Taku.
Oh, there goes the rough waves. Lumina Blast is there. Not gonna land. And then what is going to come up after this?
Going to take their time here. Top lane in control over the over
here.
Let's see. Towards the mid side. This day. Just a small sliver here. Hack can't one-shot him just yet, even with the help of ACY.
He's gonna go down here, not gonna be enough arrow. Landing onto the Grok, Breath of the Ocean. Oh, Ocean Audi. A good pick off coming out from Booze. The Metrodom landing